Warning, if you like sports because you have a low self-esteem and would rather live through the life of a professional athlete instead of taking responsibility for your own life, please do not watch this video. I do not want to be responsible for lowering one's self-esteem. Hello, people. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, the worst day of the year. Why, you may ask? Because 99% of America's population is watching the Super Bowl. I am going to give you reasons I am not watching the Super Bowl, and neither should you. No matter how much you follow a certain team or a certain specific athlete, you are not one of them. You are just trying to live your life through a football player to make yourself feel better. If you find out that your favorite athlete had an affair, it's not the end of your world. They're just human, okay? Don't idolize athletes. No matter how much you scream, "Yeah! Go team! Yeah! Beat the other team! Yeah! You gotta win! Yeah!" No matter how much you do that, you're not helping anybody win. All you're doing is making a fool out of yourself, like I just did myself, to show you how stupid you are. You don't have a team. You may say, after this game is over, you'll say, "Oh yeah, my team won and your team lost," or "my team lost and your team won." You don't play on a professional sports team, okay? You're watching. You're not playing. You don't have a team. Some sports fans say to non-sports fans, at least to male non-sports fans, "You're gay because you don't like sports." Oh, really? Who is the gay one? Who is the guy who likes to stare at a TV and watch 22 men, or however many it is, bend over, stick their butts out, and then start charging at each other, and then run around, hug each other, slap each other's butts, and touch each other in inappropriate places? Who likes to watch that? Sports fans. I would much rather be watching some TV show with really hot women in it. Because now I'm not gay. Football causes hostility. I've heard people say, "Oh, sports bring people together." No, they don't. They bring people apart. Have you ever been to a football game? You can have two men go up to each other that have never met each other before. They're both rooting for opposite teams. And they will verbally abuse each other and cuss each other out just because they like opposing teams. You know what? You could be brothers separated at birth. You might have the same job. You may be of similar faith. But no, because you like opposite sports teams, you are automatically each other's enemy. That's just stupid. Get a life. Football. 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 How many times do you use your foot in the game? Like 5 times when you kick a field goal. Otherwise, you're either throwing a ball, catching a ball, which is with your hands, or tackling each other, but you don't even use your feet then. When you watch the Super Bowl, there are two main people making money. 1, football players, and 2, beer companies from the commercials. Which one of those people are contributing something to society? Neither. Beer companies are killing people's pancreas and liver. Football players aren't even doing anything for anybody. They're living for themselves in mansions worth $1 million. And they are not helping anyone by playing football. They're just beating each other up. While there are doctors, there are firefighters, and there are police officers saving lives every day. And there are ministers saving souls every day. They make money in the thousands. Football players are making money in the millions. What's fair about that? Sports news. By definition, news is something noteworthy. What's so noteworthy about sports? There's 2 things that can happen in sports. One team and another team can lose, or the other team can win and the other team can lose. So, then there are happenings like murders, robberies, important things. But what makes it on the front page of the newspaper? The Super Bowl. How is a football game more important than a murder? It's a sport. All sports work the same. NASCAR, basketball, baseball. They all work the same. It's a bunch of athletes who are making a bunch of money for doing nothing productive, and it's all over the media. People blindly follow sports like sheep just because everyone else does. All sports suck, and football is a sport.